And good morning, it's Dan. So in this video I want to talk to you about how people are going through a kind of a repair mode right now. Hey, it's Dan, hope you're well today. Just on the way to CrossFit. It's really foggy today. I say it's really foggy. It's foggy for Spain. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not foggy. I want to talk about this morning about being in a state of repair, and this comes about because I saw a post from someone, and they're putting on about some of the challenges that they've got or that they've had, and they actually went insolvent. Their business went bust. They were struggling to make ends meet, and they were kind of wondering whether they should be here or not, like on the planet. And you know, it's always a shame when you see that, obviously. And reading that, obviously it bothers me because I don't want anybody to feel like that, even though I've also felt like that at various times in my life as well. I'm sure you have. And you know, the mental well-being situation that we find ourselves in is so much easier to talk about. I still think there's a stigma there, but it's so much easier to kind of talk about and admit. And you know, men in particular have issues around this, about, you know, being honest and talking and all of that kind of thing. But this isn't about that specifically. It's not about suicide or mental well-being. It's actually about when we consider what's happened over the last, well, we're 2024 now, so over the last 8 years, 2016, I think, was it 16, we announced Brexit. What a fuck up that is. What an absolute mess. A devastation of people's livelihoods. The best thing I saw about that was people who can't read trying to burn down the library. Like, 100% agree with that. And then we've had pandemic, no furlough for a lot of small business owners, zero help, zero furlough. We had to go out and get loans to survive. And then all these other people on 80% of their salary or whatever it was, 70%, whatever, you know, just sitting at home for a fucking year. It's just ridiculous. So we didn't get any help. And then we got massive inflation, then we got Ukraine, then we got interest rate rises, and these massive tax bills due to Section 24 if you're in property. Like, it's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And please let the aliens come and just take over the world and enslave us all. We'll all feel much better once that actually happens. So until that happens, it's like, okay, you know, some people have really gone through the mill, you know, and it's shit. There's no easy way. I can't sugarcoat it in any way. It's just really hard. And it's kind of like this idea that, you know what, it's about you taking one step after the other and putting one foot forward after the other. For example, right now we're finding it incredibly challenging closing business. Like if business was a butthole, it's puckered up. That's the best analogy I've got for it this morning. It's just fucking hard. It's just really hard closing business. And I think the whole of the UK is just like, it's shut down. It's just shut down. It just doesn't want to close any business. It doesn't want to buy anything. Everybody's nervous. No one can afford anything anyway. And so it's just really hard work. But the key to this is one step in front of the other. And if you can keep going, putting one step in front of the other, through the good days, through the bad days, then that is the thing that's going to get you through this. One step after the other. We're just at CrossFit, and I'm going to finish it on there, but I'll probably finish this podcast a little bit later and talk more in depth. Anyway, look, I hope you find that useful. If you've got anything to say, please pop it in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. All right, we'll speak to you soon. Have a good one. Take care.